Hey guys, Tat here. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, evening, morning, nighttime, brunch time, whatever it happens to be for you. Okay, this is going to be a quick little demo. I had a request to do a werewolf smooth add on to my smooth cam preset, the fast-paced cinematic one, to do werewolf also. So I went ahead and did some tinkering around on the camera placement, angles, all that stuff for werewolf to keep with the real cinematic-y type thing. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of stuff here. I want you to know also that I never ever play as a werewolf or a vampire really, so I kind of suck at playing as a werewolf, but hopefully I won't just be dying and stuff. We can actually see what the preset does. So I went ahead and threw on this underworld music and load screen and stuff because might as well get into the mood, right, of werewolfy stuff. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right on in here. I'll have to add werewolf to my character. When I was tweaking around on this preset, I found out that adding werewolf form through the console, I can transform one time, but it doesn't matter how many days I wait and do stuff and everything, I never get the power back. So it's not really a good idea to be adding it through console, but that's where we are at. I wasn't going to go through the whole companions quest line and all that just to become a werewolf like that. Let me take all this stuff off my Okados. I'm playing a mage, so I got a bunch of stuff in Okados that I don't need to have triggering when I'm a werewolf. So let's see. Beast form added. Okay. That should work. Before I get going on doing all this stuff, the camera angles, there really isn't a whole lot you can do with the werewolf form. There's only two things really, which is standing with your pretty much its weapons sheathed, so with your claws down or whatever, just your normal standing, and in melee. There's nothing else. It ties into where you have sprint and all that stuff set for just your normal character. So I have the camera angle for the werewolf kind of when he's sprinting and all that, kind of low to the ground, with the werewolf kind of further away, and I have a very, very wide FOV, so it gives it that really like almost like werewolf vision where he can see more around him because he's got really good eyesight or whatever. So the FOV is really, really wide, and it gives it like that. It seems like you're running faster than you are because of the motion parallax is what that's called. You know, like if you're going down a road on the highway and the mountains out in the distance seem like they're barely moving, but the trees that are right next to the road are like moving by really fast. That's called motion parallax. So the motion parallax with the FOV so wide, it makes it seem like the werewolf is running really fast. And then with the camera really low, it gives it like that, again, the cinematic, fast-pacedy thing. And of course, the FOV is pretty wide for combat also, so the werewolf can see around him really well. So I just wanted to explain that. There's not a whole lot that can be done in smooth cam for the werewolf. I had never even looked in there, and I was hoping that there'd be stuff for, you know, running, walking, sprinting, you know, all the different things, but there's not. So there's only really the one thing that I could tweak on. So up ahead there is a cave. Hopefully I haven't killed the enemies there, and I don't run out of werewolf form before we can really do anything. So I guess what I could do here is go ahead and load or save this before I transform. We can come back to this save. Okay, so this is your weapon sheath. You saw it zoom in just a little bit. Most of the time you have your claws out so you can be swiping. So You can see how the FOV is really wide and the camera's really low. It gives it that really like cinematic feel to it. And it gives it a feel that the werewolf is running really, really fast. I'll probably come up here and just get killed right away. Like I said, I never play as a werewolf or vampire lord, so I'm not very good. Okay, that's the cave way up there. At playing these things. And I don't have, of course, any mods on to like help the combat or change the appearance, or I don't have any werewolf mods on or anything. So this is all just pure vanilla. The look and the combat, how many times you can transform, all that. Okay, so there should be somebody, and it looks like I've already killed them. I don't know if I can get up to Fort Greymore before I run out of werewolf form. We'll probably go back to that save, and then I'll get closer and transform. Because we got a ways to go still till we get up. I just think of anywhere near here that's got a bunch of enemies. They need to be humanoid so that I can eat their hearts. I'm not going to waste my time killing these things because we're on a timer here. And if I can't start eating some hearts, I'll probably end up like going right back in. You missed, kitty cat. Going right back to human right when we get to Fort Greymore. But I'm glad I made that save. If we need to, we can come. We'll probably end up doing that, so I have more time on the werewolf form. But this gives a good, showcase of the running around in werewolf form. And looks like I'm already blinking. You can see how the combat looks. I knew I was going to transform right in the middle of that. Okay, let's get away from these guys so that I can reload here. I'll end up loading right when the game tries to reload a save because I died, and it'll bug out with my luck. And I died anyways. I don't know how I died right there. That's okay. It'll load us back to that other save, and then I'll just fly us closer to Fort Greymore. But that gave a good little showcasing on the running and the maneuvering around, what the FOV looks like, what the camera looks like, all that kind of stuff when you're traversing something and running. It's not that bright, Serana. Quit your complaining. I probably cleared that cave right there when I was doing the testing on the werewolf camera angles and stuff, because I was doing the testing around here, so I probably did the testing on that cave right there and cleared it and didn't realize that I saved after clearing. It's probably what happened. We'll just get ourselves close to Fort Greymore here. There should be quite a bit of enemies in there. It looks like my things there are bugged out. There we go. Because I'm running Obis and stuff, so there's probably a lot of enemies, which may not be good for us because they'll probably end up just killing me. And I'm getting to a level here where the enemies are getting pretty tough. They're blocking a lot more and they're doing all that. So I should have gone back to a save that I was a lot lower level so that I could deal with these enemies. I mean, I could lower the difficulty, but I want to be able to get some swings in. I could lower it to like adept, I guess, or something. And oh, that was another thing, taking Okados off, I didn't have any flesh spell either. So let's make that save here, so we can come back to this one. Are we on beast form? Yes. I kind of want to go a little bit lower on the camera, but I don't want it, you know, to where it's in the ground when you're going uphill and stuff, basically. He flew all the way out. Okay. I'm already half health and I haven't even killed one dude yet. Wonder what happens if we go into God mode in beast form. That way we don't go and die.
No, not like this. No.
Okay, extend our bloodlust here. Okay, there's a guy up there with a bow. We'll go grab him next. There's somebody up there. Still somebody. That's probably the guy I launched over the fence. Oh, that dude got launched all the way out here and died. This is actually quite fun. Maybe I might try to start getting into doing werewolf stuff. Put some mods on or whatever. Having a hard time hitting people when they're low down though. That's probably precision that's doing that. That launched him pretty far. That other guy over there, where'd he go? Way up there. Whoa! I wonder why it's launching him so far. Well, you blocked that one. There's at least 3 more. Serrana, you suck. You can't even handle any of these people. Where'd this other guy go? I'm already going to transform back? That doesn't seem right. I wonder if consoling in beast form, eating a heart's not extending my time. Yeah, there it goes back. Yep, that's because I've been eating a lot of hearts. It should have extended a lot longer than that.
Come on, you aren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Serana, you get the rest of them? It looks like all of them. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, just a short little showcase of the running around in beast form and doing some combat. I might lower the camera a little bit more during the running so it's even, you know, more like, almost like if in a cinematic, like in a movie, if they're doing a car chase scene and the camera's like really close to the road, it gives it like that really fast, you know, movement illusion and stuff like that. I might lower it a little bit more, but if it's too low, when you're running like this, sprinting up a hill, the camera's going to be down in the dirt and you're not going to be able to see your character. That's, I think maybe I'll just leave it where it's at. But yeah, there it is. I hope that's what, you know, something along the lines of what was requested. It seems to work pretty well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you on the next episode.